Hey, and welcome to the channel. My name's Josh, and in today's episode, we get a private pic of an attic of a lady who passed away, sadly. Her son was taking over all the estate stuff, and he goes, no one has got to go through the attic yet, and I'm going to give you the exclusive chance to dig through there first. But yes, as I said, and if you saw the title of this in the thumbnail, huge shout out to Drew Strickland and Rachel Strickland. She said I could have a chance to use this name. Drew came up with it in a live chat that Rachel was having. And it is one of my favorite things to do is go to estate sales. I don't like the situations that sometimes lead up to estate sales. You know, I even try to pray for some of the family members when I get to hear the story about it, but sometimes I just like seeing the treasures, and I like giving those things new life, and the family appreciates that. I tell them that, hey, I'll get this stuff if I know a collector that's into it, or I can resell it to somebody who is searching for that item. Those items don't just have to get thrown away. They get new life. So come along with me as we get to go check out this incredible pick that happened because I go to yard sales and I have a YouTube channel. He was talking to some other friends. They remembered me from a yard sale and talking about the YouTube channel, and he was so very kind. He goes, go up there, have fun. I didn't want to grab anything that really the family still wanted to go through, so I respected that, and I just put together a fun little pile of stuff that you'll see in this video. That he was saying, hey, nobody's going to miss that stuff. You go ahead and take that stuff. But I had to get there in a little bit of a car exchange. I'll let you see that process of what happens when you clean up a car real nice, how it kind of works out. Hey, they're going to get this little car cleaned up. It's going to look brand new, just like this. Yeah, that's right. It turned into a totally new car.
You and I know you ain't about that life. Drop with me now. Drop with me now. Drop with me now. Drop with me now.
But if you want to hear a full story of how we got that van, head on over to our new channel, which is our family vlog channel. A lot more behind the scenes footage on you guys seeing how we do our business, but how it does so much stuff for our family and all the incredible things happening in our family. F5 and Friends. There'll be a link down below. Subscribe to that. But now, let's go dig through an attic. So come and join me.
You wanted Santa?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you want me to help you just get stuff out of there?
You know,
Because I could just put it in a room for you.
What's that?
I could just put it in a room for you. You know, I just didn't want to make stuff dusty, dirty.
Yeah, you know, right now I think I'm going to stick to my plan. But look, I'm telling you what, you're welcome to play around up there.
Yeah, I'll look around a little bit.
You look around, see if you see something else you want.
Okay, I'll bring it to your attention. If you say
That's
family,
awesome.
take
That's
it.
awesome. Okay.
But I got my camera today because that's part of the exploration.
You do your thing, man. I was telling Blake and Paige last night.
Yeah.
We saw you, and they were like, "What?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
But I was like, yeah, he's cool looking. But I was like, yeah, it's just cool to see when people are just like, I remember that.
Go dig.
Oh,
Go
well, I
dig.
appreciate it.
Man, you're welcome. No problem at all.
There.
Santa! Oh my God!
Man. That's cool. That is cool. But look at those creepy eyes on this blow mold Santa. On eBay, this thing is selling for $175 off season, probably a little over $200 when we get to the peak season. Santa's best Santa. I think he's 48 inches tall. It's a big one to ship. I may just sell it locally on Facebook Marketplace or to some of my friends that I know love vintage blow molds. Let's take a look. Let me get my flashlight on here. See what we're working with. Alright, that's empty. Silks. 8-track players, those are cool. Small weights. Let's see. Oh, cool. Old family photos. Those are awesome. Those are awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Craftsman toolbox. That's cool. That looks cool. Slid. Vacuum. That's nice. What is this? $294 FM stereo. Old box. Oh, cool. On Atari. It's been up here for just a minute. And the sled is cool.
You know what you did is what I'm looking for. Is just people that
You may think I'm crazy for picking these old beat up things in. Like, if I push on them too much, they may fall apart. They're old Asics Onitsuka Tiger wrestling shoes. I mean, look at these things. The size is on the bottom, size 11, and they are in pretty rough shape. But you know, there are shoe collectors out there. A pair in this similar shape sold for $70. So I don't have to do much cleaning to it. Of course, in the description, say what kind of condition they're in, and they are very vintage. But these will probably go on someone's display shelf that is a avid shoe collector. So, hey, if we get at least like 50 bucks, that's awesome.
I talked to him a couple times yesterday. I'm over here now. Getting ready to move that. I didn't see that. I looked up at it.
I found it for you.
Oh, did you find it?
Yep.
Oh, you just found that. Wow, okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's awesome. You just found it. So I have a guy here. He's a preacher at Destination Church. Used to be, and now he does it full time, and he videos YouTube. His travels or what he does.
That's cool.
He goes to homes and I turn him loose in the attic so they look around and see what he sees and then see something done up there. He makes it all good. But yeah, but I think it's cool.
I dug around the attic quite a bit. I did not think I was going to find the vintage tees that I did, because there wasn't a ton of like boxes of clothing and stuff like that I found in other attics and places. But then this little trunk to have school supplies, how excited I was to find some of these shirts. REO Speedwagon on this glitter sewn-on printing, and it has an old vintage logo of a local radio station. Single stitch, nice t-shirt. I mean, on this here, it just says official license for their tours, but that one was a really cool shirt. This one just had a really cool design, another like iron-on patch. Nice old tag here, single stitch as well. But yes, the Sofie Athletic, made in USA, and this one I think is a adult medium, so nowadays would be a small. An incredible Kiss t-shirt, single stitch. This is a kid's large, so it may still fit like an adult small, but to find a nice vintage Kiss shirt, and look at this with the velvet lettering. It says Stick on the back. Might have been someone's name, but man, that is a really cool find. But probably one of the coolest ones, I think, this Kamikaze shirt. Single stitch, but crop top. Sewn crop top. And it is on the Screen Stars tag. Made in USA, medium. But a single stitch crop top with this really cool graphic on the front. I think each one of these shirts, you know, if I just put a ballpark of like $15 to $20 on there, I mean, we're looking at maybe 70 bucks just sitting here in t-shirts that were in an old school Foot Locker.
Well, I know that the cap and stuff you're going to get.
Digging around up there, I found these 3 like collector souvenir batters helmets. The A's, the Pirates, and the White Sox. These things are pretty old. I've sold other teams of these before. I'll get about $10 a piece for them. So to get this and this whole bundle deal wasn't a bad deal at all. So get them cleaned up and I'll make about 30 bucks.
Yeah.
That one's got all the photos right there.
Yeah.
I mean, good old beautiful photos.
Yeah.
And then back down there, his uniform and his hat are in a bag, in a box down there.
Okay.
And I can bring those over here for you.
No, you don't need.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just knowing that they're here, and that's cool, dude.
I think this one was like some school supplies.
Yeah.
Found some cool t-shirts in there that I want.
Did you? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Go do your thing, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
REO Speedwagon.
Dude, that's gonna have your name all over it. You did
But
good,
yeah,
man.
no, it's just cool. There's looks like, did he work on radios and stuff? Did he?
Ricky did, my brother.
Okay, there's
So
a box
probably
of
boxes, stuff like
supplies and stuff over there, and
You look though, whatever you see, you tell me, and
okay.
we'll certainly.
No, there's lots of cool stuff, and yeah, but I did see those, and I was like, those are, you know, somebody in the family wants those. They're
That
pretty
was funny because he was asking me about
important.
it. And I was like, well, yeah, I didn't. Huh, this is terrible.
Still trying to find them.
Let's lock the door. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
And then talk to me about the other stuff. What do you think? What's all this? Just shirts. Yeah.
One more shirt, 3 of the old
That's
like
cool.
souvenir
They're
caps.
cool,
They're not big money. They're just
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
These will actually be. Nobody's gonna wear these ever.
They are rustling shoes. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And yeah.
But
That's interesting.
the old, they don't have a whole lot of value, but for
Right.
the people that are just long-term fans,
Right.
you know, because I mean, seriously, if I squeeze them,
They probably would
they're
break
falling
up.
apart.
Yeah.
But people get them to display.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
just display shoes. And then the old lights are cool, you know.
So you want to go $70 for the batch? You do that?
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you 80. You were very fair to me. You let me kind of go through everything.
You're saying it for you.
All right, I appreciate it.
Man, the keys are driving me crazy. Is we in a hurry or we're rushing?
Hey, it's something that I try to teach because it does seem to go that way. And I use the illustration of somebody, let's say their debit card doesn't go through at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And so I take that as the moment to go, all right, what, for the next 30 seconds, because that's all it is, it's 30-second inconvenience, what's 5 things I can be thankful for?
Oh,
and
man. That is awesome.
I just try to change my perspective instead of being impatient
Yep.
and frustrated. I go, God has given me an opportunity to sit still because I
think.
have to.
That's probably really good for me.
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
I
Like,
have no choice.
and you could say, the keys ain't going anywhere. What else can I work on?
Yeah.
What else can I do this? And then you'll have this, aha, you know.
It's what a bummer. But what a perspective. You're right.
It's tough.
It's hard to make yourself do that, you know?
What a really cool connection that I made with this gentleman who's taking care of getting the house all cleaned out. Says he's got a garage he still hasn't gone through. So I'll probably get an invite to go back through that garage. The other things that I didn't really cover, there's a bundle of old vintage Christmas light bulbs on that string. They have the black and the red wiring. Get about $20 for that strand of lights. Also found these cool in the box Skechers like sandals. I'll probably get $35 free shipping, so we'll make another $20 on those. But not a bad haul because of that blow mold. Man, when he said, yeah, you interested in a Santa? Hey, but you can go dig through the rest of the stuff, and there were so many other really cool things. Probably should have got the Atari. Just didn't want to take a chance because, you know, he shared that his brother loved working on electronics that may have been previously kind of messed with. But we will still do well for that little bitty pile of stuff that we got. Just going through an attic, and hopefully you got to see the treasure. I love doing that and helping even the family find some stuff, letting them know that this stuff is still there. And got to chat with him a little bit about, you know, perspective and how my brain works to focus on, hey, things totally could be worse, and there's somebody out there who does have it worse than you. So when I even thought of this video and said, hey, when we're going through people's stuff, that family wants something to happen with it. He was giving away a lot of the furniture for free. He wanted it to go to families in need. So he said the stuff that I pick out and selling it's paying for some of our bills, but it's also going to people who desire to have that stuff. It's less stuff that gets thrown away. So, hey, I don't mind selling people's stuff that have passed away and living. It was a fun little chat in Rachel Strickland's live. And Rachel, if you're watching, I hope you steal the title of this video and you'll do way better with it, because Rachel finds some really great stuff. And so it's always just fun when all of us resellers on YouTube can get together and hang out. But as I said before, be sure to check out our family vlog. I think you'll really enjoy that. You'll get to hear the whole version of what happened with that minivan, but you can just stay tuned because there's tons of incredible things always happening in our family. But if you just came here for the reselling information, thank you so very much. It blows my mind that so many of you tune in to watch what we find, what we flip, and how we have fun doing it. So make the world a better place with a sale and a smile. And we'll talk to you again real soon.